going on, everyone? We got the new MacBook that we're going to be reviewing, Dota 2, 18 cores. So this is a real turbo game, PMA only, of course, going to divine rank. Let's get it. But OBS settings, the methodology is that it's at the hardware encoder at 25, and then as you see there briefly, the activity monitor is going to be running on this OBS. You can see there that Dota 2 notifications running on macOS. It's also running on game mode, which I believe automatically turns on. So while this OBS recording is going on, you're going to see the stats of the M3 Pro along with the RAM, which is only 16 gigabytes. So what I plan to do in this video, you can skip ahead into the timeline if you want to see the OBS recording off. But I'm going to give commentary right now in the beginning, right when we turn the OBS off, and then right at the end of the Dota 2 macOS turbo game that I'm playing. So just wanted to give the settings here. They're all spec'd out, and initially I had it at 120 frames per second capped, but I later turned that off, and I think that I'm used to doing this in macOS. It helps with the shaders loading, but something that you may have when you play on macOS, I want to say from a game perspective, coming from Windows, which I prefer to play on, is that there's like lag spikes when the I think new things pop up, new shaders pop up, and it's because of Valve, they haven't optimized it to kind of preload things. So basically in this game, I'm versing Disruptor. Every time he would use his Q spell on me, I'd basically get like a mini spike. So you'll see that in the video. I'm going to leave just basically the whole recording. The only other commentary is that last time I made a video on the M2 Pro, it could be because there's game performance mode. It could be because maybe the M3 Pro renders faster. I'm not exactly sure. It seemed like the mouse acceleration was better. I think game mode makes mouse acceleration better, so it's probably that. I had some issues last time with the Bluetooth mouse having what I considered input lag. So I think it's basically playable if you could put up with, like, I don't know, mini spikes. I mean, it's kind of annoying to do that. I don't think you'll ever get rid of that if you play the Mac OS. And actually at the end of this video, like, I don't know if you might have just saw it right there. When he cued me, it's like spiking there. But basically with Mac OS, I don't think they're going to fix it. So I do actually try crossovers with Game Port Kit, and I don't have in this video, but I've also tried not using Game Port Kit. I think there's like D3D Metal, and the other one, basically D3D Metal makes it a little bit playable, but it kind of lags. So I'm just going to play the rest of this OBS video. Skip ahead on the YouTube timeline chapter if you want to see the other with the recording off, and that's basically the commentary I have on this turbo game, but you can see for yourself how the performance is.
Open fire! Fire away! Yes. I'm under attack! Yes. I go like the blazes. Scorch 'em!
To punch!
I'm going. On it.
Who's laughing now?
Attack! To battle. Helter Swelter. Time to hot-foot it.
No, who's counting anyway?
Denied.
That's a bit of a one.
Heat wave. Like a wildfire. Run him out.
Missing middle.
Burn a path. Slash and burn.
It's your lucky day.
I'll take that.
Like a wildfire. Time to hotfoot it. My flame burns bright. Light 'em up.
Let me show you.
My blade has tasted better.
How do you think I'm so fast?
So like I said in the commentary, I turn OBS off and I go back to showing what the MacBook Pro looks like. The frame rate is well over 120 FPS, and the FPS of the machine, or the refresh rate actually of the monitor, is 120 as well. So you could limit it to 120 if you wanted to, but basically I would say pretty smooth. And even turning off OBS didn't stop the shader coming in from having to render like when new things appear on screen. So really the only disrupting part was during the laning phase, I felt like, where Disruptor's Q was really bothering me. I would say throughout the rest of the game, I basically didn't have too many issues. You know, there was Wind Ranger, Jug, Venomancer. I think all of their spells kind of rendered correctly, so there wasn't too much lag. You might have some issues, I think, with the current meta with Kunkka had his boat storm thing that just basically makes it lag fast, or Monkey King ult might lag it for everyone. Also with PL, that might also be a problem. But other than that, yeah, the rest of this video will just be showcasing the rest of the Turbo game with OBS off, no commentary, and then I'll bring back commentary when I talk about in the YouTube timeline. You'll see when I talk about using crossovers.
Like a wildfire. Slash and burn. Burn 'em up.
To your bottom tower. Now you must decide. What's next?
Oh yeah. On it. Time to hotfoot it. Yes. Burn up half. A slow burn. I'm going. Top is missing. One's left. Open fire. Quick. Heat wave. Yes.
The middle tower is defending itself. Your middle tower can no longer be saved.
Can clear blazes. I can keep the blazes. Burn them all. Burn a path. Quick!
The enemy's middle tower has been destroyed.
Oh, that's hot.
Avatar.
Time to hot it. I'm going.
Your top tower is under attack. Will one side come to regret this?
Heat wave. To battle. Yes. Yes.
Bottom tower is falling. Bottom tower is under attack.
Fire away. On it.
The enemy attacks your top tower.
Time to hotfoot it. Like a wildfire. I'm going. Quick. Heat wave. Scorcher. Oh yeah. Fire in the hole. Slow burn.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Yes. Yes. I'm under attack. On it. To battle. I'm going. Time to cut. Oh, that's hot. Burn, baby, burn. Like a wildfire. Warms my heart. Quick! Help, Swelter.
Welcome to the secret shop.
To battle. Oh yeah. Burn a path. I'm not ready. On it. Yes. Burn them up. Yes. I go like the blazes.
The enemy's top tower.
Drops turret.
Heat wave. To battle. Time to hot plate.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Attacks your bottom tower. To your bottom tower. You've lost the bottom tower. To your bottom tower.
I'm not resting till there's nothing left to burn. Yes. On it. Like a wildfire. Oh yeah. It's not time yet. Light 'em up. Getting warm. I go with the blazes. Yes. Quick. Burn up half. Open fire. Fuel for my fire. Heat wave. I'm going. Like a wildfire. Not yet. Not yet. Oh yeah.
Your middle tower faces a terrible
Heat
test.
wave. My flame burns brighter. It's not time yet.
That's a bit of all right.
Yes. Yes. Time to hot it.
Double kill!
To battle. Burn up half. Bringing the heat. On it. I'm going. going.
Your top tower has been overcome.
Burn a path.
Your top tower is under attack.
I go like the blazes.
Advantage.
Bird for daddy now.
Your top tower is under attack.
None to burn. To battle. Temperature rising. On it. Yes. Time to hotfoot it. Not yet. Oh yeah. Burn 'em all.
Middle tower is under attack. Enraged quakes. Your tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Middle barracks are under attack. You wouldn't have the enemies come through your center.
That's a bit of all that, mate.
Your middle tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Your ancient is under attack. Without structures of warfare.
No!
So if you don't know what Crossovers is, it's a thing that helps run a wrapper around Wine, and D3D Metal is their implementation of Game Port Toolkit, which is free, and then you could also use the other method. So I'm going to be testing out these games you see here, Armored Core, Spider-Man, Vermintide, but basically, we'll hop into the Dota 2 implementation of it. Right off the bat, I'll say that if you could put up with the bad audio, it is sounds like it's choppy or something to that effect. I'm not exactly sure why it does that. It's not OBS. I think there might be something I could research with the Crossovers and Game Port Toolkit if people have scratchy audio. Let me know in the comments if you know a fix for this. But essentially, yeah, it has that choppiness that you could either have to turn the music off or turn all the game sounds on, and that kind of makes it unplayable. But let's go into... I actually didn't play a real turbo game. I went into a bot match, so let's hop right into that. Basically running this, with the OBS on, actually bad performance, at least from what I consider. So you'll get around 70 FPS with OBS turned on, and then I do of course record this with OBS off. I will say that one thing for macOS that you have to consider is that there's desktop friendly mode, which actually runs the Retina resolution but at 50%, so you're not actually getting the full frames or full resolution when running on Game Port Kit and or running on macOS desktop friendly mode. You'll have to do exclusive mode and then turn that native resolution of like 3K basically, and the game does run actually at 60 FPS, but there is some like mouse problems you'll have to figure out where you have to turn the mouse faster to account for that. Alright, so now with OBS off, and this is just recording off the iPhone. I don't know if you guys could read that, but basically the OBS dropped it around 20 frames, and this is now running off the iPhone. with no OBS recording, and you get about 90 frames. So I don't think it's playable because of the audio, but in my opinion, I mean, this is offline, so I can't exactly promise you that you're not going to get the stuttering thing that you get with macOS. But I do think it's playable. I mean, you could kind of tune out some of the audio noise, and if you can't do that, then yeah, it's not playable. But in terms of like getting stuttered and stuff like that, I think that GamePort kit does actually help it run better. And of course, this is offline bot mode. People have said in comments before that it doesn't actually simulate the real game with network, so something to consider. But yep, that is Dota 2 on the M3 Pro. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace. Oh, and one last thing before I go. So Final Cut mutes the recording, but I did remember that actually there is some fan noise running off the Crossovers version, so something to consider. I don't know, people like silent gaming or just knowing the Mac is you can actually hear the fan noise. It's really loud, and then I bring the iPhone closer and you could hear it for yourself. So besides that, see you guys in the next video for real this time. Peace.